This deck by Dylan93 just 5-0'd the most recent Standard League event, running 5 copies of Ultima, a 5-mana rare sorcery from Final Fantasy. Destroy all artifacts. What could that be used for? And creatures. That's cool. Then you end the turn, exile all spells and abilities from the stack, including this turn. The player whose turn it is discards down to their max hand size, damage wears off, and this turn and until end of turn effects end. I think this is only relevant for our deck in terms of Overlord of the Mistmores. Instead of having an end step trigger to decrement the counter on it, I think that will not happen, which is not good for us. Probably we want the thing to decrement and turn it into a creature. I'm not actually sure about Restless Anchorage. I'm not a rules lawyer. Maybe we'll find out today. This is until end of turn. This land becomes a 2/3 white and bird creature token, but I mean, it'd be dead off the Ultima anyway. So I think we're mostly looking at the Mistmores here. I'm not sure if there are too many applications. Maybe we'll find out something interesting as we play. Rest of the stuff we know about a lot of these cards, and yeah, we're just gonna run it down. It's also got 2 copies of Elspeth, which is very cute on top. Some High Noon, some Change the Equation, a couple Fairy Masterminds, which is interesting. We'll have to see maybe the new mono black decks that like to draw a bunch of cards. Maybe we'll flash one in for that. Tishana's Tidebender shuts down artifacts and creature activated and triggered abilities. Seems pretty decent. A single Devout Degree, a sorcery speed, exile target creature or planeswalker. That's black or red. Scry 1. That's interesting. A single Stonebrain, likely for the Omniscience decks, 2 more Graveyard Hate Flankers, 2 Jaces for an alternate win con, a single Boonbringer Valkyrie, a 5-mana 4/4 with backup 1. Flying First Strike Lifelink could play like Beza on 4, and then turn 5 Boonbringer, give Beza Lifelink, have a huge swing there, I guess, and another Mistmores for maybe an alternate win con. Here we go. Into the ranked queue. We shall play. Right. Fantasy, blue-white control. I think this is video 3 out of like 7-ish that we're trying to get done speedily. Again, I am having an international move 2 days from now. So we're just trying to pump out some vids to keep you guys entertained in the meanwhile. On the play. 3-lander with a stock up and a sweeper. I don't think I'm going to throw this away. It's they got no early interaction. Also don't have double blue yet. Here we go. Tap land away. I'm feeling Gruul vibes here. So I'm not sure I'll have a turn 2 negate target. Likely a turn 2 creature. Maybe a fear of missing out. Ooh, it's actually that. Well, that's interesting. Probably want to hold open the counter spell. I don't think tapping out for stock up is it. We need double blue, so we couldn't Demolition Field. We could also hold that open. I don't think we want to counter this guy. We really just want to chill and then counter the Slick Shot and then like sweep after. That's interesting. We get 0 value off of it. Pretty happy to take some damage here. I think we're chilling one more turn. Questing Druid. It's interesting negate. There aren't going to be too many negate targets, right? Let's just not let them know we have nothing. I don't know if they'll go for their big Slick Shot thing here or not. Okay. That's a good way to spend Ultima. Okay, 1 mana opened by the opponent. It's land. There is the Ultima card. I mean, ideally they play the Slick Shot too. Could take the Beza and the creatures. And life? Alright. I don't know if this deck ever plays Core Steel Cutter, you think? Not sure. Not sure what the prevailing thing is. What do we got here? Double Strike, happy to chump. I mean, they definitely could rage up, but I guess they probably do want to rage up. In that case, we're pretty happy to see it here. I think all this is actually okay. If they blow all their spells here, we absorb a good chunk of it. Could still sweep next turn. Okay, so at least a rage, so that's 4 toughness. Anyone else? Okay. It's not a big deal. Down to 15. A creature. One more land would be really nice. I think at this point we have to sweep, though. I guess we could wail away the hero if we don't think they have, could stock up and wail away the hero. Or stock up and finally counter the slick shot. Okay, this is a big turn. Hexproof is going to hurt like a mofo. Let's see if Slick Shot comes down or not. Alright, seems good to counter this one. And then we try to, try to bounce the hero and then sweep next turn. We'll see how this goes. Oh boy, one more green open. We shall see. You got one more Overprotect. Snakeskin Veil. Okay, lethal to the face. Just lovely. Ow. Tough. More than one spell each turn is actually kind of interesting against them. There's plenty of targets if we just need a removal. High Noon doesn't seem awful against their game plan. Easy lifelink would be nice. Plenty of red spells to counter. We don't know if they run the Tidebender. Or if they run the, 2/1s don't block insanely well. Even these guys don't block insanely well. It does kill a, it's Exile? Screaming Nemesis, which isn't awful. I think Ultimate's for that. Do not have that many lockdowns for this matchup. Okay. Try again. Not bad at all. I think it would have been really low. If we had gone for the 5-mana sweep, tapped out, they would have gone Slick Shot, Overprotect for a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage attack. That would have not been ideal. I forget where we were at. We maybe still would have survived one more turn, but it wasn't going to be amazing either way. Let's hold open, no more lies, I think. Okay. Could take the turn off to stock up. Slick shot. Pump is a lot of damage. I don't think we need the next one right now. Sure. Okay. Do we just lose if we stock up here? Probably. I don't think we can do that just yet. Could potentially demolition field someone. Happy to take one. Plot another slick shot. That's joyous. We can demolition field away the Rockface Village. Potentially worth it. I don't think we need to blow any more removal spells here. 5th land, so we can stock up here. Still hold open 2 for something. I hope that's enough. High Noon, I think it's going to be really good for us. In fact, playing it here is actually quite good. And then probably just the next Get Lost. Yeah, that's got to be it. I think High Noon here is very decent. We're tapped out, but let's see if they want to throw a pump spell away now. Alright, this is big. We can now go Beza on our turn, Get Lost on their turn on end step. That is your only spell per turn. Take just 2. Goes to our turn. That's not a bad pickup here. Beza on our turn. Gain some life. Question is, do they sub in the Paw Patch formation to kill enchantments? They blow their only spell here. We're happy to smite. Otherwise, I think we do nothing. They want to blow their spell here. We just take one. That's their only spell per turn. Yeah, we can get lost, I suppose. I can't use the value this turn, but we just want to cast something per turn every turn. Next land. We can also sack the High Noon at some point. I think this guy's getting in there. Overprotect is a 5 damage hero. And I guess we could just get lost that. If they really wanted to pull that. Okay, do we want to cast Get Lost on our turn? I don't think so. I think we mostly hold these for their turn. They're only chipping away at 1 damage per turn. They do get the map token value. I think we're just letting them get away with it. That's too bad. I prefer to see a non-land on top. I think you just let them get away with it. Another land, that's too bad. That's a good chunk of value. At this point, we're kind of racing them, though. Interesting. Nothing. All you. 1 damage to pop is fine. Okay, I think the next Get Lost goes here. If they protect it, then we soul partition it, which is fine. Let's see if they tap out to overprotect. Snakeskin Veil, 1 mana open, sure. Other land's not what I want to see. Okay, keep coming. 4 at a time. Do we have any meringues left? I think we'll still play this out. We could keep it to discard, but I think we'll still play it out. So they need to get their hero up to 5 toughness, and then our life gets a little more difficult. But currently we are winning the race against mono red. No blocks, take 5. That's interesting. But we can't double spell. Also, once we get them down to, we just sack the High Noon, right? Drop to 5. I think we just go right now, right? Oh, we don't have red in the deck. Oh, that's funny. Okay. We will keep going then. 5 damage to any target. We have no ability to generate red. Yeah, that's interesting. That's fine. But it is nice to have a little fling effect. Okay, how much do we really care about this? They want a blocker for Beza, I guess. It's just weird to fight over this. They already have the trigger. Okay, that is their only spell per turn. And they're almost dead. They need to be careful how they do this. I don't care about Ward 1. Yep. Who's coming, if anyone? Probably decent chance to burn the smite here, I guess. No, we want to pick off the hero, I suppose. So we take 3. That's nice. That's a nice one. Probably won't be able to find lethal anyway. They block first. Great. Then they turn inside out. There's the smite there. No point in drawing a card here. We already cast our spell per turn. So we can either make another fish here to continue to threaten lethal, or we can sack and draw a card. It's a lot. Okay. That's their only spell per turn. We don't have lethal. Even if we kill one of them, get in for 2? If we make a fish and we top deck a removal spell, we can also do the treasure thing. I think we do this first. We could potentially find lethal right here. Not sure I'm in love with that. I think we're looking for a spell to cast this turn. Okay. Still have 1 mana open. If it resolves, it puts him in a bad blocking situation. If the last card is Snakeskin Veil, it does suck though. Maybe we just hold on one more turn here. We're not in a bad place right now. It's a lot. Shit. It's a lot of fucking damage. Damn. Double it? Is that what it does? Put twice that many counters. If we tap out here and they have Overprotect with Trample, we almost lose? Jeez. I mean, I think we kind of have to do this now. Cast any spell. No, I guess we could be okay. It's not good. It's +3 there. This was 12, so we take 7. It's lethal if we do nothing. We have to kill the Slick Shot. There's no choice about that. If we kill the hero, we die. Drop to 3. They now need... That's pretty decent off the top. That is lethal off the top. I have the freaking answer. So we counter that. We block this, make a fish, swing for lethal. Whew. Okay. That'll do it. That's your only spell per turn. Just make the fish first. Okay. I mean, now we just have lethal. They can't find trample. Just have to take the block. And we have 3 attackers. Oh yeah, stressful game. All right, we go to game 3. I wish we had more lockdowns, man. Tidebender not looking awful. The Snakes can Veils. The Slick Shot and Snakes can Veil. That's tough to play around. You need so much mana to make it all go right. But what else can we really put in? You could cut some ultimas for the Tidebender. Just have something a little earlier to interact with. I mean, High Noon was huge. They probably put in the Paw Patch formation, though. They ain't fucking around with that again, I don't think. Stock up, dude. They're not messing around with High Noon. I guarantee all the Paw Patch formations come back in. Two-lander on the draw with lockdown. With lockdown. I'm not throwing away lockdown here. We only got 2 in the whole deck. We'll keep this. Mull. This is big. It's crazy how stressful it is to play against mono red and have everything matter, and then you play mono red and you're like, oh yeah, just do whatever, it'll be fine. All right, this is huge. We got a lockdown on 3. We got nothing here on 1. We could bait it, but nope. You can go, you know, pump, fling, talent instead. Okay, that actually does matter. We cannot Ride's End, but we do have the lockdown for it. Give me a land. I mean, the counter will prevent the Ride's End anyway. So I think we just set up for lockdown here. Next land is fine. And then it's a question if they can hit the Paw Patch formation. Even so, it's not the end of the world. Okay, they won't be able to cast it this turn. Anything else? What else is in that hand? I think you just lock down on 3. If they have Paw Patch formation, we'll deal with it another turn. I don't think we'd be any more cute than that. No Paw Patch. Land. They're pretty much screwed. We can hold No More Lies here, in fact, although it's a little bit weird to do that. I think just taking the Beza and taking the life gain is just fine. Okay, we have Ride's End for that. Get the village moving. We can stock up, hit land, hold No More Lies. I think still looking for that untapped land here. Actually, do not hit it. Whale is good. We'll hang back. Potentially 2 green open. Let's see if they attack. Nope. So we can Ride's End and get lost and Whale. They'd have to have 3 hexproof spells to deal with all of that. If we're gonna get lost, now is a time to do it. Could also just counter this thing, which is a little bit silly. I think let's give him the first round to get lost. Can counter that. And we actually don't have one more counter open. So we just have to Ride's End, which we can't do. There's the next Snakeskin Veil. Inside out. Okay. It's a lot of damage to take. So Auto Tapper kept open Fountain Port and is actually a huge issue there. Take 6, drop to 13. Double map token value is actually pretty annoying. I think you just take their only creature right here. Before they have the chance to hexproof it. If they're out of creatures this game, there's only so much they can do. Not out of creatures, and it gets under No More Lies. Tapped out. Forge on top. I think that's about game there. Whew. All right, I think we walk away with the match here. It's stressful, dude. Man, it's such a weird... I wish I had infinite time to just play that match over and over and over. I always feel awkward playing against the slick shot. Just how, how aggressive to be. We probably should have been even more careful there. They almost still won off. I think I get a little bit greedy when I see them play like that. They're down to 5. It feels like, oh, there's no way they can come back. They totally could have, so I probably should have been even more careful and slow. But we take the wins. We take the wins. Did not get the Ultima pop off. We didn't play against the Steel Cutter deck today. And Destroy All Creatures is not really good against that deck in particular when they have so many Implode effects. Yeah, so just a classic day in the arena versus Mono Red and all the variants. All right, I'm burnt out on that. It's stressful. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, you can like and subscribe and leave a comment and all that jazz. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. We're going to keep pumping out vids as much as we can do today. Bye.